sending us where?
Las Pegasus?
But Las Pegasus is a wild vacation spot. It's just one big party.
Now I know the map likes to screw with all of them. Why else would it send Fluttershy and not Pinkie Pie?
I know Las Pegasus doesn't seem like either of your cups of tea, but I have total faith you wouldn't have been called unless you were the perfect ponies for the job.
You know, Twilight, it's probably not the best idea to let a piece of furniture do your job for you.
Mr. Gladmane?
Just Gladmane will do. And it's a pleasure to meet actual cohorts of the Princess of Friendship. Thank you for coming.
Well, it's about fucking time someone recognized their status. That's been driving me nuts since season 4.
If this pony calls you friend, you're welcome backstage anytime. I owe him my entire career.
Oh, shucks. Well, let's leave the artists to their work.
Well, goodness, this is a businessman that seems like the perfect model of society. So when does he turn out to be a dick?
I like the folks that come here to have a unique experience.
And we love him for it.
Oh my god, that's Siegfried and Roy. We have gay ponies, everybody! We have gay ponies!
Fluttershy?
Oh, coming!
Applejack, let Fluttershy play with the prairie dogs.
Those voices sound familiar.
They sure do. Flim and flam.
Why, I won't even dignify that assertion with response.
Oh dear god, what inept con are you two up to this time?
Well, they certainly don't seem to be getting along. You don't suppose we've been brought here to help them?
Absolutely not.
You know, if you kill them, that will technically solve the friendship problem.
I know you and the rest of the Apple family have had your issues with Flim and Flam in the past, but they're definitely having trouble, and solving a friendship problem is important, no matter who's having it.
Fluttershy, this is no time to be a sensible, level-headed adult about things.
Shouldn't some pony do something?
They'd been doing this since they started working here. Too bad, really, if they ever stopped shouting at each other. We could take the show on tour. They'd be way more successful than staying at Gladmane's.
Gladmane keeps everyone bickering, so they stay and keep making him money and giving him more power, doesn't he?
Stop! What are you doing? It's supposed to be a pink prairie dog pyramid. It's alliterative.
You said a tower. Why do you keep changing everything?
I'm not changing anything. You said pyramid.
Well, I hope one of you brought a marriage counselor.
Well, I don't count Flim and Flam, since those two not being friends isn't a problem.
It certainly isn't for Gladmane. Sounds like he's better off with them fighting.
Actually, the other pony's problems seem to be good for Gladmane, too. Both the trapeze show and the animal act would be better off if they left, but every pony's so busy arguing that they can't.
I called it. I totally called it.
There must be a way to trick them into telling the truth.
Gee, if only there was a pony who knew how to trick a trickster.
Fluttershy, you conniving, manipulative, evil, wonderful woman.
Do either of you even know what you're fighting over?
Gladmane let me know that ex-brother of mine thinks I'm just a mouthpiece without a single good idea.
Gladmane assured me this former fraternal foal here thinks I couldn't sell heat lamps to yaks.
This is literally the first act of Equestria Girls. Gladmane is pulling Sunset's inept con, and it's being fixed the same way it was there. Your plan is silly.
And as your friend, I'd never tell you what to do, but no pony's gonna stand in the way of my plans no matter how rich she is. And I sure wouldn't want you to end up on the losing side. Think you might consider staying here?
This sounds like Donald Trump's presidential campaign. Support me or I'll hurt you.
That's it? That's your secret? There's nothing else?
Nope, just friendship. But you know all about friendship, don't you? Fluttershy,
You knew the whole time?
never try to con a con pony.
I take it back. Gladmane is nothing like Donald Trump. Gladmane actually has an ounce of intellect under that toupee.
You can't trick a confession out of a pony like me. I am always one step ahead.
Well, you better check your hooves, because you just stepped in a confession.
Fluttershy, you little shit.
Oh, I cannot believe we let him almost ruin our friendship.
Oh yeah, friendship. Because you two are total guy pals.
We invite you to use the wonder of your own imaginations to fill the space at no additional charge.
Flim and Flam!
Well, we might as well cancel the season. We're not gonna beat Applejack pulling a Dave Seville.